It increases your spiritual pressure, and that's why in cartoons, when they're powering up, they put the truth in these cartoons. That's why there's such things as energy vampires. All magnets. We're all magnets.
Good old-fashioned anime. Just like pretty much everything else in life, some people hate it and some people love it. One thing that we can all agree on, however, is that some people love it a little bit too much. Now look, we all knew that person in middle school who was convinced that they were actually an anime character. Might have even been you, and you know what? That's okay. We all learn and we all grow. Well, most of us. And one exception to that rule is the TikToker Embodiment Celestial, a TikTok conspiracy theorist who bases all of his conspiracy theories that have to do with the capabilities of the human body off of various animes. And today we're going to be looking at his main theory about how we are electrical beings. Now at first you might think, okay, well that's not really a theory. As humans we do produce electricity, and yeah, you're right. But this theory is not really about our ability to produce electricity or not. It's more about actually, I really don't know. This video is like 4 minutes long, and the entire time, nothing really of value is said, but that's kinda why I want to show you guys. I've genuinely watched this video like 4 or 5 times, and I don't know if I'm just dumb, or if this is literally just 4 minutes of rambling conspiracy theory buzzwords that lead to genuinely nothing. I guess you'll be the judge. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
So you have a dielectric field and a magnetic field, and this is for the exact reason why we're electrical beings. These two fields going on at the same time is exactly how you get electricity. And now I know you've seen this symbol before, and this is why science keeps the truth from you, because if you started to understand exactly what you are, then you're going to understand how your energy works.
This is something I've heard in probably every single conspiracy theory video that I've ever seen. Something about how science is keeping us from knowing something, because if we knew that something, then we'd have like some sort of special power. First off, if we already contain the power, would it really matter if we knew about it or not? Wouldn't we have access to it on accident at least? And then like, who is science? Do you have to like reach a certain level in your scientific career, and then a guy in like a tuxedo walks in and says, okay, well, just so you know, you're an electrical being, okay? Keep this on the down low, please. There's this guy on TikTok who has this book with like Sonic in it and stuff, and he's getting pretty close to cracking it, so we've got to get him under control. But yeah, don't tell anybody. Like, what leads a person into believing this stuff?
And this is why you either attract people or you repel people. When you're living in this low vibrational state, it's a very low frequency, low vibration, and it's not creating enough pressure to create a complete field.
What? Alright, so let me get this straight. Nobody knows about this electrical stuff but you, and to attract people you need to have a balanced field, and presumably to have a balanced field you need to know about this electrical stuff. So what about all the people on the planet with friends or a partner? How do you explain that?
Gotta be cautious about what I say now because I'm about to lose my account.
Why does every conspiracy theorist so badly want to be a victim? Nobody's worried about you posting this stuff on TikTok because it does not exist.
Which is for the exact reason when you end up getting in a relationship, love activates more DNA coding sites, which basically increases your frequency. It increases your spiritual pressure, and that's why in cartoons, when they're powering up, they put the truth in these cartoons. That's why there's such things as energy vampires, when they're sucking out all your energy and using it for themselves.
Oh! Man, why did you not lead with that, man? I was not aware of the cartoon energy vampires. Now that I know that, oh, well, you've got to be right. Matter of fact, thinking a few weeks back now, I was trying to catch a mouse in my house, and he snuck up behind me and hit me on the head with a bat. Sure enough, I got a giant 12-inch welt that came off the top of my head. I mean, this is all the evidence we really need, guys. It happened in a cartoon. How does everyone not know about this?
And this is the exact reason why you need to increase your own spiritual pressure. You essentially have two torus fields, and when you increase your vibrational frequency, so you know how the whole 144,000 go to heaven, it's the frequency. You increase your vibrational frequency.
What? No, wait, slow down. 144,000 what? Vibrations? To go to heaven? I mean, what? Why are you talking to me like I understand this? I mean, this is clearly all handwritten and hand-drawn by you. Why would you expect literally anybody else on the planet to have any idea what any of this references?
And it creates this field of protection. And that's where you're hearing the whole Kundalini energy, the serpent rising. And going back to what I was saying, like when you get in a relationship, you notice how all these other women start coming to you and start trying to talk to you, and it's because you're attracting them instead of repelling them. Which is for the same reason why Dr. Joe Dispenza says you need to become the experience.
Yeah, I'm sure that doctor did say that. I'm concerned that we are looking at multiple Sonics and multiple Gokus in what is supposed to be what I guess is an academic book about how, I don't know, how to vibrate more. It's truly going to be a shame if we don't at least address the Gokus. I mean, we can do without the Sonics. Personally, not a big Sonic guy, but if I see 2 Gokus in an academic textbook, you better explain it.
So that way you can attract it. And by you becoming what you're attracting, that is exactly the way the mind works, and that's how magnetism works. That's how the fields work, and we're all magnets. We're all magnets. We have both of these positive charges and these negative charges, but we need to understand it more so we can pretty much manifest and control our reality and do what we're here to do.
I've never understood this sort of mindset because personally, I feel like I'm pretty much in control of my reality. Sure, I can't control the actions of others, but if you are somehow implying that if you start to, I don't even know what he's saying, but if you are implying that somehow you can start controlling the actions of others, I mean, I don't even know what to say to you. But yeah, it's like, what do you mean control your own reality? How can you not?
But here in this system, we have a lot of people living in that root, that low vibrational chakra, that low vibrational energy. And that's why there's a lot of brainwashing. There's a lot of negativity.
Well, you heard it here, folks. If you are ever negative, then that means you are brainwashed. Everything in your life must be unconditionally totally positive, because that's a realistic mindset.
And this is such like a weird example, but your whole body is like a tripod. You have your mind, your body, and your soul. And your physical body is of this plane, your mind is of the ether, and then you have your soul. And if you kick out one of the legs, the whole system collapses, and that's what the system does. It literally it commandeers your mind, it attacks your body with the food.
Who is this system? Oh my god, why is everything a code? Tell me, who is attacking my mind? Who is putting the magic negative vibrations into my steak? What is happening? Please, just talk to me like you would talk to an actual human.
And it with your soul, with whatever these things that are so beyond our comprehension that's around us.
So it's so unbelievably far beyond our comprehension, yet somehow you understand it? Okay, sure.
This is the exact reason why I'm telling you we are electrical beings. This is why you got to look at the food you're eating. You don't want to be eating dead nutrition. You don't want to be eating dead animals. I'm telling you right now, you're being lied to. Oh, I went vegan and I failed. Look, I'm telling you, you need minerals and you need H3O2, which is found in fruit. You are a carbon being. Raw pure sugar is carbon.
And that's where the video ends. Does anybody have any idea what we were just presented with? Does anybody know what the goal of this TikTok was? I mean, I get he's trying to convince us that we're electrical beings, but what was everything in between that? I genuinely have no idea what's going on. So I was gonna go through more of this guy's TikToks, but after watching a few of them, they're literally all just him either pointing out scenes from animes that are somehow proof that we can do these magical things in real life, or him saying that veganism is the only way to unlock your true vibrations or whatever, and how eating dead animals is messing up your energy. So 2 things that you just can't even talk about to a person. I mean, if somebody believes that because Goku chucked a spirit bomb at Kid Buu, that means that we can do it in real life too, I mean, there's no point arguing there. Neither side is gonna change the other person's mind, so not worth it. Well, guys, I'm really counting on you. I really need somebody to tell me what was just attempted to be explained to me. It's gonna keep me up all night, and I do not want thoughts of Sonic and Goku dancing through my head. Not again. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.